We take pride in knowing that this is a safe, sustainable product that we're shipping all over the world to feed millions of people.
It's been my whole life from beginning to end. And
well, we're here with one of the family members from the documentary series, Real Farm Lives. Sarah Sawyer and her husband, Matt, were our fourth-generation farmers from Acme, Alberta. Welcome.
Hi, thanks, Judy, for having me.
Awesome. Let's talk a little bit about the series. It's a web series, obviously, a documentary, and your family was featured in one of these.
We're season 2, and our family is episode 1 and 2.
And 2, okay. Tell me a little bit about how you got involved in doing the documentary and why you decided that it's good to kind of feature your family as well as farm life in general for the Canadian public.
Well, we were approached by 2 different organizations that we are involved with who said, hey, they're looking for a new family. We think you guys would be a great fit. And our family's fairly passionate about promoting Canadian agriculture and sharing our story. So we were on board right away.
What's interesting about you is your whole family is into it in terms of fourth generation, obviously, farmers. Tell us a little bit about how you got involved, the whole family. What does that mean to have the whole family involved when it comes to farming?
It's special and it's wonderful. I mean, Matt's dad is still actively farming, so he gets to have that relationship with his dad. And then for us, having our kids have that interest right now is, I mean, that's the dream right there, that your family farm is going to continue, you know. So.
And hey, kids don't like being part of, you know, their parents, whatever their parents are doing in terms of work and stuff like that. So you're pretty lucky to have your kids with you. The next generation, obviously, they love different things. New technologies have come up and all that kind of stuff. And I know in the episodes you guys talk about that. How important is that for your kids to be part of that, and for you too, to kind of get with the new technologies that are happening in terms of farming?
Well, and that's kind of the premise of the Real Farm Lives web series, is we're trying to show all the technologies that are being used on farms today that we need to provide the food that everyone's going to consume. I mean, without these technologies, we wouldn't be able to grow as much as we do. So, I mean, that's what the point was, to highlight the challenges we face as farmers and the science technologies that we use to map them.
It's incredible to watch that. As I'm not a farmer, but I'm sure a lot of people are being entertained, are being educated in terms of understanding farm life. What are some of the things you can tell us in terms of the challenges of being a farmer? I mean, it's not an easy thing, obviously.
It isn't. Well, I can tell you what the challenge is right now. We've not had a great weather season. We were in the middle of harvest, so you know, since the summer, we had a wet summer, and now we dealt with 2 dumps of snow. Today, I think, is the first day our tires are rolling to combine in well over a month. So there's the weather challenge. There's, you know, there's issues with, you know, pests and things that you have to, you know, deal with as well. So those are kind of the typical. There's stress on the farm. There's weather you have to deal with, and there's, you know, trying to keep your plants healthy and happy to grow.
For sure, and there's other things I'm sure are you tuning into your shows as well too, watching your whole family? How excited are they being on this series?
Yeah, I can admit to watching it more than once. Mostly the kids episode. I think that's just the mom in me. I was really proud of how well they represented themselves and the farm, and I loved hearing their perspective because I wasn't there when they were filming the children's section, so I liked seeing what they had to say.
Well, we're running out of time, but such a pleasure talking to you. And obviously, the series is on its 2nd season, and we're excited to watch it on the web and check you out some more, your family, and the things that you guys do as farmers.
Well, that's wonderful. Yeah, I hope more people head to realfarmlives.ca and watch it and, you know, learn something. That was the point of the series, is we wanted to connect with the Canadian audience, you know, and answer some of their questions on what it takes to farm.
Awesome, and we are learning a lot. So thank you so much for sharing your life stories.
Thank you. Have a great day.
You too.